I've been feeling weird lately. Well, always, but more so lately. These actually do make a real difference. Okay. And it's kind of like this feeling where I almost want to just run for 10 miles straight or take a nap. And then I end up doing neither. And I know I should be figuring things out, that I have things to figure out. And instead I keep scrolling these videos of people with jawline transformations. Whoa, jaw sculpting, for lack of a better word. It's kind of amazing what they can do, really. One girl was even awake for the whole thing while they cut her open. I think she was 25. And honestly, it seems like as good a retirement plan as any. Getting a nice, snatched jawline so you can star in the reboot of your own life. And before you know it, I've lost an hour. I hate to interrupt, but I think we should go outside now. I'm serious. Let's go. Whenever I'm feeling out of sorts, there's nothing like a walk in New York City to set me right again. Something about the bustle and the noise and the aliveness of it all. Actually, the song says it best.
Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon signs are pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can't forget all your troubles, forget all your cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. No finer place for sure. Downtown, everything's waiting for you.
I got gelato on my mic. On my mic fuzzy. Smells good now. On my walk, I passed by this place where I used to take acting classes. It was a little while after the pandemic, and since I'd only ever done live theater before, I thought I would try taking an on-camera class. And it was interesting because I learned, I basically learned that I move my head a lot when I talk. And so the teacher even did this exercise with me where she had me balance a bunch of books on the top of my head and challenged me not to have them fall off. So that was interesting. But it felt a little weird because I noticed that especially in New York City, people come here to pursue acting seriously. And most of the people in the class were, they had headshots, they had a website, they were auditioning, they were doing self-tapes, they were they were doing it. And I was just kind of well, I'm here because, I don't know, I guess I miss that part of myself. And I also desperately wanted to be in a room with other humans again. I don't know, it was just a nice change of pace, but I feel like I did feel a bit silly because it wasn't like I was taking the classes to build towards anything or go anywhere, and they were expensive. They were $400, so I don't know. I stopped going. So that's that. So I can order on this one? What do I want? I do a custom. Wait, custom? You're gonna get something too?
No.
You're not hungry?
I'm mad at this.
Oh, just do it.
Look, we gotta look below.
Oh, the little bowls are going. Look at them go. How does it know which topping to get? Wow, it's getting lasered.
Getting lasered.
What's the laser doing?
I don't know, but I'm sure it tastes great.
So have you noticed you can just kind of opt out on dealing with humans lately? As an introvert, this is kind of a relief, I'll admit. No having to shout out my salad order. And self-checkout is a godsend. You can just skip the small talk. Or better yet, the awkward silence. But I didn't always get off the hook that easy. When I was a kid, our mom would kind of force us out into the world. Go knock on the door and ask if they want to buy Girl Scout cookies. Go talk to those kids over there and make friends. Now it seems like the world encourages the opposite. You can get your takeout order left at the door. And it just feels easier. Until it starts to feel weird. And then there's work.
Do you know what he's doing here? What? He's trying to replace us all with a mechanical brain. That means the end of us all.
Peg, calm down. No machine can do our job.
That's what they said in payroll.
They can't build a machine.
I am definitely not the right person to talk about AI because my first reaction was like, oh, what now? Just very like fuddy-duddy, skeptical of new technology. Like, what? What do I have to learn now? How long are we all going to talk about this? Are we done yet? Because in the news, it was just like, in every conversation, you'd hear it like 50 times a day. But it soon became clear that this isn't going anywhere. And it has infiltrated almost everything. And while, you know, a lot of the information is way above my pay grade, I realized that it is important to have somewhat of an understanding of what's going on with it and not just bury my head in the sand and hope it goes away. As far as my day-to-day work life, it feels the same. Now we have this extra tool in our toolkit and had a lot of tools in my toolkit as a copywriter. Thesaurus.com is handy. What other words are out there for the word snuggly? I don't know. You know, you're just like playing with words, getting inspired. I have a stack of catalogs and mailers and stuff that I'll just flip through to get inspired. So the AI chat can kind of be something like that. Like, hey, what this phrase? Like, do you have any other ideas? And you're like, oh, I like that word. I'm going to mix it with this. All fine and helpful. But I've seen it do so much more than that. So much more than that. And that's just now. And it's changing constantly and growing. And it's like, who knows where the next 5 years is going to lead us and what that's going to look like. And I don't know. I'm sure some people are making predictions.
The purpose of this machine, of course, is to free the worker.
You can say that again.
To free the worker from the routine and repetitive tasks and liberate his time for more important work. Now, how long did that take your department, Miss Foot?
45 minutes.
Well, even at that, you can see that this one operation alone saved your department 44 minutes.
Good, great. And now I want these men to see the machine we've installed in payroll.
Well,
I'm definitely the kind of person who's like, thinks worrying in the present is going to save them some sort of pain in the future. And I think history has shown that's just not how it works. So in my, you know, scary 3 a.m. thoughts when you wake up in a cold sweat, you're like, what if all this goes away? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm trying to just come at it from a less fearful place and more of a curious place. So instead of what am I going to do, what if it's, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Because I got to do something. So I wonder what that'll be. Maybe I'll do something else. It's scary, but it's not boring. I'll give it that. I turned 39 about a week ago. And, you know, it makes you reflect. And I realized I've been carrying this idea around that I'm like, I'm not good at anything else. It's too late to start over. It's too late to learn. Like a lot of times I'm just like, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I think a lot of people feel that way. And I'm really thankful for just finding this creative outlet, like making videos and stuff, because God, it has just shown that I'm not exhausted, that I have these secret stores of energy I didn't even know about. I'll be up at 5 a.m. just excited to work on an edit, or be on the train just thinking of, you know, a script I want to write, or just every little stolen moment I'm devoted to this, and like, I don't tire of it. Like sometimes you get a little tired, but in a good way. And I didn't know I had that in me, and it's just really encouraging, and it's encouraging to know that I can still be passionate about things and learn new skills, and that creativity is something that is there for you, no matter how uncertain things feel. That sounded a bit like a quote you'd find on a tea bag. Sometimes change can look like a big, giant leap into the unknown, but other times, it's just the next right step. So, Jeff.
What?
I caught you mid-chicken.
You did. Yes.
Do you think you'd like to live with me?
Yes. We've talked about that.
I was just checking you haven't changed your mind.
Yeah, no, I feel like I ask you that too pretty frequently.
No concerns.
There's absolutely no concerns about this.
Oh.
It feels like the concerns are more about, I don't know, like finding the right place and finding something that makes sense, you know, for both the neighborhood we want to live in, and so it's hopefully not too much money, so that, you know, we still have the flexibility to, I don't know, deal with whatever the world throws at us.
Jeff and I have been wanting to move in together for a while now. We've been making living separately work as best as we can, but it's definitely challenging. Like, Jeff just had knee surgery about 2 weeks ago, and I just wish I could be there for him more. Uh-oh, it's gonna be loud. Plus, we just really freaking miss each other.
When you're doing cocktails, you gotta do double strength.
I still have a few months left on my lease, so none of this is happening overnight. But you bet that hasn't stopped us from making plans already. Okay, I want to paint this time.
Oh.
Are you good down with that? Like,
I've
never painted in any apartment, and I want to paint.
I think we
paint
got it.
Every wall.
Yeah, you can always paint it back to white for the landlords afterwards.
Oh, I should use utensils.
Here you go, Judy.
Thank you. I do the dishes, by the way. I'll be eating good when we live together.
Yeah, we're gonna cook a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, friends, where does that leave us? The world feels weird, and I've been feeling weird in it. And unfortunately, I don't have any solutions. All I know is I want to come home to the person I love and tell him how weird my day was.
And you may find somebody kind to help and understand you. Someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along.
And as for New York City, well, it can be a bit of a struggle, but it's not boring. I'll give it that. Thanks so much for watching my weird little videos. I'll see you in the next one.